Neutralizes your Sentinels. Here comes the play through the back. Gonna be Sinatraa up top. There's the resurrection. Sinatraa trying to clear up some space. Long range bomb. Not gonna find anything. Been able to find one, but Sinatraa for two. Rolling Thunder coming out. But there's the paint shells. That's gonna stop the push through. And it gets an elimination. Sentinels, they break through way too easily. They get the defuse, and now they're up 10-7.
The players are on board. 5 rifles, arms that he sees a lot early. A couple of kills coming on through. The flash comes through as well. It becomes a fairly even trade. It's a bit of it so far.
It's an okay trade, but Sinatraa just holding things down through the C garage. He's able to find 3 in typical Odin fashion. Makalov in a corner will find the first. Is there going to be a trade? Shoulder peek comes through, and Sinatraa will find the trade. Now up to Psalm. Not going to find the kill. It just gets down to the work of death. He can't find the kill! Are you kidding? Zombs for 4, and Sentinels retake at the very last second. Dignitas just does not have the ability with their utility to work their way out. It has to be the backside of Bill. Sinatraa still holding on to one more shock dart. He will double up with the utility as the Sova, and Sentinel to take the pistol. Members on the site. Neural Theft will come through. Sinatraa is able to find a second kill, and incredible for him. And with that, Shazam will upgrade his weapon as the spike is planted. And this B site will look to be stuck for a plant, pushing to the dark cover, but Def with the one tap. The trade will be there, but still numbers for Dig in a 3v2. And with this rotation trying to stretch over to
30
C,
seconds left.
Sinatraa will be the last one left alive. His spike carrier of Zombs has fallen. He's gonna have to take a 1v2 situation.
Okay, Dignitas are going to be able to walk up fairly comfortably. They have to secure the site location. Def is going to lose the 1v1.
Full, but now you have the neural threat to come through. Everyone's just standing at the spike. That's why you plant it there. So the hot hands and the shock dart can come through. Sinatraa finds 3, and we're going to overtime.
Switching sides.
Sentinels with the must-win round. Back in round 20, they make it come through. They extend it to 12-12, and now everything goes back to 0 as we get into our first overtime. Hopefully you can find this pick out of Sinatraa. The paranoia is not going to connect. Spam shots once again coming through. Bounce pass on the shock dart. Also not going to find kills, but Sick able to lock things down from the back. Now it's just down to 1, and the overheal really won't even be there. Sinatraa for another triple, and Sentinels will take the edge here early in the overtime.
Switching
2 plays picked up by Sinatraa over
Match
towards
point.
Garage. You have Dapper moving up quite aggressively over towards B window as well.
Sees his shoulder. Is it stuck to halfway? You have to hold it, and he's not going to hold it. And that's going to be the game. Sentinels in overtime in comeback fashion take map 1, 14-12.
1 player alive here, Sam. Doesn't have a gun upgrade. Slow Orb's going to be super effective as well. At this rate, at least some more damage would be excellent for Sam, but we'll need to try and locate where the members are. Knows that one is close to ropes. The Sheriff Battle's going to betray him there as well. Such will easily clean up the kill, find a nice gun upgrade in terms of the pistol, and that is going to be Sentinels 3 alive. They even have the reaction in their play as well. Nearly 5 ultimates. 1 round up so far in this best of 3.
Again, if you're Dig, this is a big opportunity. Sentinels, they've killed a lot of time on this potential read. They're seeing a number of members in the back, and the Stinger is good range. So is the Frenzy. They're not trying to flip through! Oh my goodness, Sentinels! Not only do they get out of the eco, not only do they get the plant down, but it's flawless, and they take out a lockdown with it. Boombot value for Sinatraa again. Able to get away. Boombot in response nearly connects, but not able to fully get any damage done. Have a resurrection available. Shazam finds another pick. That's a tag, nowhere for him to go. Fortune, he even finds 1 kill.
Does this even count as a flawless? I don't know. If Sentinels have 5 alive, they technically did lose 1. And so the game decides it's not going to be a flawless, but I mean, it's 5 alive. Sentinels 6 and 6 here, and I believe we're at a point where it was 6 and 3, Alan, and we thought, okay, Dignitas could have had that.
Down towards Sewer. As Dignitas try to posture this time to the middle of the map, and there are Sentinels members here to deal with it. Sinatraa first blood, Toter tagged up heavily. Secondary peek. 8-6 VR. Dignitas need to start getting things going offensively, and Sinatraa might just walk right behind Makalov. He's got no idea. Oh, that's really tough. And now it's a Vandal instead of a Spectre. He sees the spike. So much information right here for Sinatraa. And he finds shots through the dark cover. Hello? He's got Psalm close by, but there will be the trade. Utilize this if you're Sentinels. Here comes the play through the back. It's going to be Sinatra up top. There's the resurrection. Sinatra trying to clear up some space. Long range bomb. Not going to find anything. Been able to find one, but Sinatra for two. Rolling Thunder coming out. But there's the paint shells. That's going to stop the push through. And it gets an elimination. Sentinels, they break through way too easily. Then get the defuse. And now they're up 10-7.
We'll take a lot of chances here. This is going to allow Sentinels a bit of time to get the rotation, and paint shells is
Oh.
huge. Oh my god, the damage is definitely there for Sinatra. It's a 1-for-1 trade.
Stay. Shazam up top, watching Sick drop to the low ground. Also Boom up to clear some space. Sinatra with the operator for one. Immediately channeled back, but Sick will find a follow-up kill this down to a 3v2. Dignitas keeping things even. Can they hold? They need a post-plant setup to hold strong. That will not connect! Superman 1v1, but Sick able to win the battle, and Sentinels will take the 2-0. No overtime needed here. Dignitas will fall to the elimination match here in Group C.
Defenders win.
Not slowing down, just picking up the pace. Sinatra on Phoenix with another one.
Boombot bank shot off the wall to try to get Hookah control, but we saw the Phoenix of Envy, you know, put the wall down and really try to deny that. But now we're seeing Sentinels re-aggress this position. A quick trade of frags does put Sentinels ahead. They have now been able to stamp out. We're going to see again that Hookah control emphasis here early, and Sinatra will just sit in the fire and take the fight. That's what I'm talking about, Vince. He's such an X factor. You can never quite tell what type of wild card maneuver he's going to pull off, and he was willing to sit there and take that trade one-on-one.
And now he will be momentarily blinded. Here comes the other showstopper. Will we have any kills, though, from the ults? No. But it does fend off the Showers push for the time being. Now Crashies gets up close and personal. He's been the standout player on Envy so far in terms of frags, but there's not much he can do against Sinatra and a double on Phoenix.
As we are going to see the drone leading up short here. Sentinels want to put the pressure towards U-Haul, and they will get the entry on Mummy.
Second follows it up. Big clutches to his name. He's holding the lines devastatingly well. Sinatra now dips in for another one and puts not for much longer. Sentinels will leave 9-6. But the issue starting to come to a head is that he spotted multiple players pushing up long, and they have a good idea as to what's coming up. Sinatra now protruding around the corner, shutting down Mummy, expecting a second player to push, so throws in Hot Hands. That stalls the play, and Blaze behind it. Envy still need to push in. This is going to be very one-dimensional. All 5 of their players moving out through alongside. This tactical toss staying allows Caboose to post up to a different angle, but Kappa's up to the task, and it seems like Sentinel, they're not done just yet, Dust. They want to stay in this. They want to prove that they picked this map for a reason.
Indeed, they do hold on there. Like you said, Envy were on quite the winning streak to push this into overtime, but Sentinels are not ready to lay down arms just yet. That was a very bold B defense there. They absolutely dominated that round. There was not much success at all there from Envy, who are still trying to fuel this run of quite the comeback if it were to reach the finish line. Things are truly up in the air at this point, Vince. It's so hard to tell where this is headed. We just get to sit back and enjoy the ride rather than trying to make any assumptions, I suppose.
Oh, that perfect curveball. Sinatra goes in for another one. They mix up the pace, they get aggressive, and they get into the faces of Envy. Envy cannot withstand the storm. They have been submerged post-plant. Sentinels very likely to take another map point.
Oh yeah, there's no chance of Envy retaken here. Sentinels have just been trampling all over the B side, and they're allowing no room back to Envy. Mummy able to get one, sure, but the hill he must climb to do anything else is too steep. As that was now one of the most dominant attacking rounds we've seen in quite some time. Only one player lost for Sentinels there, and that's Prime Sinatra. Just flying through the site with Phoenix. Something he's so good at doing on this particular map.
That's the aggression you were talking about, but it could backfire because now they're out of position. They've been flashed down, but Sinatra holds in with Nappa. This could be the beginning of the end. They get fended off through Hookah. Crashies, who's been phenomenal for Envy throughout the entire map. He's been Mr. Consistent. He needs to come in for some more, but Shazam didn't got covered to his advantage. And now Crashies has fallen. Shazam with another one. All falls down to Mummy. 1 on 4. Back to the spike. Desperately hoping that Sentinels make some missed plays and great shoulder peeking. It's a beautiful insta headshot onto Sig, but it won't be good enough. This marathon, this roller coaster will come to an end, and Sentinels finally get the job done.
I can't believe this is how we get to kick things off here. Vince and I. This was a fantastic match here between Envy and Sentinels. Again, normally this particular head-to-head has been pretty dominant favor of the #1 team in the region, which is Sentinels.
Here comes the paranoia, forcing away Sentinels. Quick rotations coming into fruition. But it's all going the way of the pistols up until the machine gun fire of Sinatraa, putting us back into the realms of possibility, and that's the 4K. Mows them down, riddles them with bullets, and Envy concede for a second time. Using the cover, a little bit of sanctuary on his way out, relocating, waiting for the rest of the troops to arrive, knowing that it is a lack of a purchase. All the shock darts are good, but it's not quite quick enough. That cloud burst is going to allow him to peek into Shazam, but be careful what you wish for, because Shazam will not miss, and neither will Sinatraa. Another post plant that goes begging. Sentinels 4 in a row. Has done a great job of holding the line. I say that as he gets frenzied out into oblivion by Food, but Dapper and Sinatraa quickly rotate in. Finesse caught in the animation of switching guns, gets punished, and not for the first time. Envy sent packing. This time, no post plant. They have Crashies up on the boxes. Has a good crosshair angle to try and dispatch, but Zond comes out with 2 kills, and Shazam finishes off the rest. And just like that, the round is done with.
Again, that's just the hard counter to a team that likes to play an assertive A defense, is to just do the quick C play. And again, it's always a tell. Wherever Sinatra's at, that's where they're headed. He likes to be in the mix.
The recurring theme of this defense side, they've got a lot of opening picks, but unable to really capitalize on them. They've lost the second, the Mummy pops open the Blade Storm, looking to turn that into a category 5 if he can, but he has been suppressed, and now it's 1-3 falls upon us. Not for the first time. Envy losing the most of getting the opening pick, and some very good utility, some good dark covers tossed in. Zond gets one, but he's traded out by Food. 1-on-1 falls upon us.
Uh-oh.
And Sinatraa,
You know it.
he's got the Hunter's Fury. It's over.
Oh, yeah.
We can stall this forever. Or can he? Food's waited. He's played this perfectly, but then Sinatraa comes in and headbutts him through the dark cover. I was beginning to believe Dust, but it was misplaced belief. Sentinels 2-0.